I never thought that I would ever be mayor of a city. I certainly didn't think that I would be strong enough for the task. Nevertheless, when people ask you for help, you do it. I never thought I would win, considering that I only lived in the city for 4 years. I did not have any political experience, and I didn't really care for the political courses in school. But I still ran and won. I am the second female mayor in Long Prairie. I had the best support group one could ever ask for, the Senior Center. They requested that I would run for mayor, and they really helped with the campaigning. When one has the support of 100-year-old ladies, how can you go wrong? My strength and determination goes back to my upbringing. I was raised in a suburb north of the Twin Cities. I am extremely grateful to my parents for demonstrating how to be kind. Simple as that. They taught me how to be kind. An equally important lesson is that they never showed racism to anyone. Everyone was the same in the eyes of my parents. I had the perfect childhood. Later in life, I got married. It was not a happy, healthy marriage. I was told that I would never amount to anything and that I could do nothing on my own. However, I still ran my own daycare and later opened up my own restaurant catering business. My husband lost his job and moved us to International Falls. It was my first time in 40 years of my life I was all alone. My family and my lifelong friends were 4 hours away from me. I look back at this time in my life now, and I can actually thank him for this. Yes, thank him. I was forced to become strong and independent. I was forced to make new friends, and most of all, I was forced to do some serious soul searching. Going back to my new friends that I made, well, these people showed me true kindness. They helped me move away from my husband, backed me up, and helped me in any other way they could. They did all of this while hardly knowing me. Along with witnessing extreme kindness while living in International Falls, I witnessed racism. For the first time in 40 years, I heard people stereotype and have anger to others because they were different. My eyes were opened. How could I be so accepted in this area and others be shunned? I enrolled at Rainy River Community College in International Falls. I was the oldest student there, 41 years old. I had the time of my life. While there, I was able to thank one of the sheriffs that helped me move away from my abusive husband. He hugged me and told me he was so proud of me because I was one of his few success stories. I continued my education at North Dakota State University. At this point in my life, I was feeling good about myself. I graduated from college, had a couple of jobs, and was able to rent a house in International Falls. Then I met the love of my life. He asked me to marry him, and we moved down to this hometown in Long Prairie, Minnesota. Throughout the past year and a half as mayor, I have been through some fabulous times. I work on focusing on them and not the hurtful times. About a month into my mayorship, I was contacted by CNN. Yes, CNN. They wanted to do a documentary on undocumented workers in rural America. They wanted to come to Long Prairie and interview me. Well, of course, I welcomed them to our community. It ended up being a big deal, a real big deal. They showed up with video cameras, several producers, and others. They interviewed me walking down Central Avenue, showcasing Long Prairie. I was wondering what I got myself into. However, the documentary did receive a Peabody Award. There are many people in Long Prairie that are racist, and they have no problem showing it, voicing their hatred, and they blame the Latinos, Hispanics, and Puerto Ricans that live here for all of the issues that are going on in Long Prairie. I have been told over and over that my constituents love my openness, passion, and transparency. I also frequently write articles for the paper, and I am also on the local radio the morning after city council meetings. I do not sugarcoat anything. I tell it how it is. I am a different type of mayor than most are used to. I believe that everyone is equal. I express myself quite often to others regarding this. I simply say, I have no right at all to know who is here undocumented. I do not know if someone is here illegally from Germany, Sweden, Mexico, or Africa. I have no right to know that. All I do know that if someone in my community needs help, they are going to get it from me. Trust me, I have my naysayers. Some people don't think I am doing enough for the community. What they see is only the materialistic aspects of the city. In the soon-to-be 2 years of office, I have preached that you need to take care of people first. Then the rest will come. People will not care about the city if they do not feel welcomed. It's pretty simple, actually. If I lived somewhere that the city officials didn't take time to help me, or at least listen to me, I sure wouldn't take care of the city. No matter what life has dealt you, you can push past that and actually learn from it. I learned to be thankful for everything that I have. Everyone can be kind. Everyone can help others. Everyone can stand up for people that cannot do it for themselves. Everyone has a talent that can help others. Help people and not expect something in return. You do not need to be rich to show kindness.